Hello everyone. Well, for the past 3 nights, or 3 afternoons I should say, it isn't even night, about this time of day, been getting a skunk that's been raising hell digging over here in the area where I planted the grass. Just as bold as life. And I worry about Sammy, my cat, getting tangled up with it, because Sammy's in and out of the house all the time. I bought a container of crushed red peppers, and I'm spreading that out there. I used almost the whole container. Plus I took 2 of these and chopped them up and spread them out there on the grass. And this is nasty stuff. You can't even get this off your hands. You got to wear gloves. I accidentally touched my lips and my nose after I washed my hands, and it burned for hours. How anybody can eat this crap, I'll never know. But anyways, I got those out there too, spread out, chopped up in little pieces. For the past 3 afternoons and evenings, there's been a skunk out here, ruined almost every bit of that grass I put in here, but only in this area. Not down here, where the grass don't grow good, and not over here, but this is where I had to, I removed the stump and I planted grass in here and everything, and I put in like 3 40-pound bags of topsoil and put grass in here and everything else. And it's a mess, and you can see where I put those jalapeno peppers. I cut them up and just threw them all over the place here. I watched the skunk from this window yesterday about, 6, 7 o'clock. He came up here, went up here, didn't find anything of interest, and then promptly waddled over to this area. These are the pieces of that pepper. Some of it was red and most of them were green, like I showed you. And a lot of the hot pepper seeds, I used almost all that little container that I showed you. And we'll see what happens tonight. There's no spraying or anything, it's just one skunk that's been coming around, and that's the first time I've ever seen a skunk in the daytime. And they say that if you see them, they're rabid, but not necessarily from what I've been reading. Sometimes they can't get their food at night due to predators, and they go in the daytime. I opened the door here and slammed it, but I didn't want him to get startled and spray at the house. But it didn't seem to do anything. It just started going away and then come back again. No idea. I guess they're coming from the woods. Now, earlier this spring, we had raccoons digging this up. So I gave up trying to put grass here. I just thought it would look better after I took the stump out, and it's pretty pathetic right now. There's no grass here because I'm walking all the time through this area here with the trash and the generator house. So, this is a mess. Now, I didn't plant grass here, but they were digging here too. But it's terrible. So, what I am going to do is to keep the camera handy and see if I can give you some videos of the skunk out here without getting sprayed on. It's going to be difficult because this camera only has a digital zoom, but you should be able to see the skunk quite clearly through the window if he comes out tonight or this afternoon. He should be out any time, because it's been pretty much every night. Not every single night though. For the past 3 nights, but not 3 nights in a row, I should say. The first time I seen him, it was raining out. Well, let's just see if he shows up. Okay, I'm watching my security camera here, the backyard one, and if the skunk is going to come around, this is the area where I put the hot pepper seeds and the jalapeno cherry peppers in here, and this is the area where he does his work. So he hasn't been around yet, but if he comes around, I'll be ready for him. Well, there it is. It don't look like that stuff is working. Use digital zoom here. He's digging over in the other area now. Apparently this area here, maybe that stuff is working. I wonder what would happen if I spray a garden hose on him. Well, I'm gonna go back inside. He probably went under the deck. I'm in the house behind the storm door here. So apparently they didn't like the hot pepper seeds and the jalapeno peppers. But it goes under the deck, and so does Sammy. Sammy's in the house right now. And see Sammy, you know how well you can see him. The lights are off here, other than the light down the other end of the room. You're not going out yet, Sammy. Well, he could have gone under the deck. It was like I say, this is the area where I had planted the grasses where all the hot pepper seeds are and everything. And he went down this way towards the sandbox. But when I went in, I think he went under the deck, but I'm not sure, or he could have skedaddled out into the woods. I don't feel comfortable having a skunk around, that's for sure, especially with the cat.